It is test and review time of these Timpano Bullet tweeters, guys. We're actually going to open these tweeters up together. I haven't opened them yet because I want to open them with you. But before we get to all that, man, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like car audio. Man, hit that like button if you're a Timpano fan. And man, just hit like so we can push this video out so more people can see it, man. But man, let's get to the video. We have an unopened box of some Timpano Bullet tweeters. They are the TPT ST3 Black Bullet Super Tweeter. Man, they're 120 watts each one. Let's open these bad boys up and see what they look like. Let's see what they look like, guys. Haven't opened them up. They're still in the package. Right off the bat, they're metal. So these are actually 3¼ inch diameter around with a mounting depth of a little over 1.5 inches, which are good for any type of applications, whether you're building door panels, you're trying to put them on the top of your dash or something. Man, these will do the job. So let's open this guy up. Okay, open this. Alright, so it is black. Man, there's a little bullet tweeter in the center of it. 3 screw holes. It is metal. Oh man, it looks good, looks good. It comes with your base blocker already on it, which is really good. And this is the back of the magnet right here. Timpano TPT ST3 Black. 120 watts at 4 ohms. So this is a 4 ohm tweeter versus other tweeters are actually 8 ohms. Like I said, man, these tweeters will actually be pretty good to put on top of the dash, or maybe if you want to have some door panels and put them all around. If you have a center console, man, they will fit in there. Guys that do headliner panels, man, these tweeters would be awesome. They're very lightweight and they're really small and shallow that you can actually put them on your headliner, and with a little bit of extra bracing on mounting, they will work awesome and not be real bulky on your headliner panels. So they'll pretty much fit anywhere. In comparison of the PRV slim tweeter and its height, there is a significant amount of size-wise and depth, as you can see. You know, this one is rather smaller and this one's a little bit bigger, but pretty much it's the same weight, guys. And this one just looks a little bit more stronger and meaner, but you know, this one's still a pretty good tweeter, don't get me wrong. But today we're actually going to test this guy out and see what it can do. I actually pulled out my DS250/2 Tera amps from the bottom of my seat, and we're going to just unhook the front tweeters off of this guy, and we're just going to hook up the tweeter, the Timpano tweeter, to it just to see what it does noise wise, guys. We're not going to really get on her like crazy, but we are just going to test it out for sound, and we're going to see how it actually sounds and how much it screams. Okay, so we actually have the tweeter hooked up. It's not the greatest hookup in the world, but it's enough to make some noise, man. So let's see what this guy actually does. So I'm actually going to turn off my mids on my front door so we only hear the tweeter that we actually got hooked up, so we can get a real full experience of what that tweeter does. Let's see what this guy does. Not too bad, not too bad. So I'm actually going to do now is I'm actually going to turn on the mids now, and the tweeters are still going to be disconnected, and I'm going to put the tweeter right next to the 10-inch mids on my passenger door just to see how it sounds with just one tweeter versus the 2 tweeters. I must say, with just a tweeter just being held up almost by the 10s, these tweeters right here are loud, man, but this guy right here was putting in some work for it only being just one. And I had to turn down the gain on that amp just so I wouldn't blow this guy with just one tweeter connected at 4 ohms, man. So, man, this guy's good. Beginning, when we started our YouTube channel, man, we started off using Kicker Audio, JL Audio, and we started getting into using the PRV audio, then the Tera amps, and now we're actually getting into using this Timpano stuff. Silverado build, we are actually going to replace every single speaker and tweeter that's in the Silverado with the brand Timpano. I've heard a lot of good cars with some Timpano equipment in it, and I think that's actually what we need to wake up our Silverado build. So overall today, I'm going to go ahead and give these Timpano Super Tweeters a big thumbs up, man. They are Mousetrap approved. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like to get this video out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.